Now let's get to some of our legal questions. We turn to our Fox 26 senior legal analyst, Chris Tritico. Welcome. How are you today?
I'm great.
Interesting questions.
Yes.
You ready to help out?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's get going. Our first question coming in from Gwen, who writes, if I'm with a man who's still married but separated, can I get life insurance on him? Do I have any legal rights if he dies and I can bury him?
Well, you can take insurance out, and I'm not sure. Yes, you can, and make yourself the beneficiary of the policy. You ought to talk to him about this, and y'all come to an agreement on this, on the life insurance. I'm not sure what you mean by the second half of the question. You need to sit down with the gentleman that you're living with, and he probably should get a divorce, because when he passes, his estate is going. He only owns half of his estate, and his wife owns the other half. And if he doesn't have a will that distributes his estate, it's going to pass through what's called intestate succession, and he is only going to control half of that estate. And so it's going to be very complicated if he doesn't do something. And y'all can continue living as you are, but his estate is going to get very complicated. He needs to go ahead and get divorced, and y'all can do what you want at that point. Good luck.
All right, that could get really complicated.
Yes, it does.
Wow,
it does.
Sounds messy. All right, next question coming in from Harriet, who writes, I want to know if the apartment management has a right to enter my apartment when I am not home to do an apartment inspection. I understand if there's an emergency, such as water damage, a fire, even small children left in the apartment alone. But can they just put a note on my door saying they will be coming in my apartment anytime they want? What rights as a tenant do I have?
Harriet, this is a great question, and I'm glad you asked me this. Texas law says that the apartment management can come into your apartment under certain circumstances, and those circumstances are for an emergency or when you've agreed to let them in. Most apartment complexes use the Texas Apartment Association lease, and that lease sets out a number of reasons why you agree to let them come into your apartment. And when you sign that lease, you have agreed to those reasons why they can come into your apartment. So get your lease out and look at it. There is a whole laundry list of reasons in that lease that you have already agreed to let them come into your apartment. They have to give you 24 hours notice under the lease. That's why they tack it on your door, giving you 24 hours notice of why they're coming in. And it states the reason they're coming in. And you've made that agreement when you signed. Good luck.
That affects so many people.
Yes.
I'm thankful she asked too, because now people will
most people gloss right over that, and it's a long, long list.
Yeah, who reads the fine print?
That's right.
Right, but sometimes it might need to.
That's right.
All right, final question coming in from Barbara, who writes, March 26th was my last day of employment with the Spring Independent School District. I've sent 2 certified letters to the district, my immediate supervisor and his supervisor. How long should I have to wait before they send Texas Teacher Retirement my termination date so that I can collect my retirement? TRS says there's nothing they can do. They have electronically submitted a request for the termination date to Human Resources. The district told them they are a month behind. That was several months ago. What are my options? Can I file a civil suit against my immediate supervisor and his supervisor for not reporting my information?
Okay, Barbara, it's not your supervisor or his supervisor's issue, and it's HR at Spring that dropped the ball here. And they may get behind, but that's not your problem either, is it? You want your retirement submitted so that you can start collecting your checks. A fact that I know, it takes 6 weeks to get your first check from TRS from the day you file. And so the school districts need to get that information to TRS in a timely fashion, because it's 6 weeks anyway, and you're waiting for money. I don't know where the ball was dropped here with Spring. When you have a situation like this, what I tell people all the time, and you've heard me on here, go to the school district, go meet with them. Go in their office, sit down and say, what is the problem? Send this, I'm waiting for my money. And that will get this moving a lot faster than emailing and all of that. Don't file a lawsuit. It's going to take longer than it would to get this fixed. Now, she sent me an email and it's already been resolved. So
Oh,
they did get it done, and she's got her retirement, and she's doing fine. So
Yeah.
good luck to you.
Yeah, so I'm thankful you still did that, though, to
Right.
tell people, because I'm sure things like this happen in all school districts, right?
And there's a lot going on, and sometimes it just takes time.
Well, and if somebody could just be busy and forget about that email you sent, right? So
That's right.
just show up and get it done.
That's right. And can I just take a second? I want to say happy anniversary to my beautiful wife, 42 years.
Yay. Oh, happy anniversary to you. Oh, I hope you have a fun celebration tonight.
Thank you.
We love your wife.
Thanks.
Happy anniversary. If you want to send us your legal questions, just hop on our website, fox26houston.com. That's where you'll find Chris's segments. Just look under the Morning News tab. You know what we do. We always tell you, if you do need specific info, you might just want to contact an attorney of your choice. Still on?
All right.